Hello, everybody. Welcome to Yoga Sculpt. I am Sara. As always, weights an option. Grabbing some small sets, put them towards the top of your space. We are going to begin today's practice and class lying down on our backs. Feel free to have those knees bent or legs extended, or you can even let those hips open. Down angle, bringing feet together, knees wide. And just open those arms up. Relax the shoulders out of your ears, wherever you are. We won't be here too long, just taking a couple full deep breaths. And as you breathe here, maybe take a quick scan of the body. Notice if you can relax some parts of the body here. Maybe it's the jaw, or even let your head rock side to side. If those knees are open, you can take a little kind of butterfly flap up and down. Or if knees are bent, a little windshield wiper, roll your ankles or your wrists. And then we're all going to take a nice long body stretch, really reaching everything out. On our next inhale, we'll draw those nose and our knees to each other, curl up, tight ball. And as we exhale again, stretch out, big, long spine. Two more like that. Inhale, pull close, reaching nose to knee. Exhale, stretching it out. Last time, inhale, pull close, nose to knee. Exhale, stretching it out. Keeping the head on the floor, just bring your knees back to your chest. And take maybe a moment to rock side to side, or a little bit of circling to open up the low back. Go the opposite way. We'll keep our right knee in, planting left foot to the floor or extending the leg long. Roll the right ankle. Maybe take it into your hip, open and close, or draw circles. Make sure you move in all directions. And we'll keep that right knee in, guiding it across the body to find a twist. Feel free to bend or straighten that left leg. Again, opening the arms and the chest. And using your next exhale, bring one leg at a time back to the center. And we'll switch. Left knee to our chest. Right foot can be planted or leg is long. Start by rolling that left ankle. Begin to take it into your hip, open and close the knee or circle. And as with any range of motion, go in all directions. And we'll draw that left knee back to our chest, taking it across the body, finding our twist. Right leg could be bent or straight. Using our next exhale, bring one leg at a time back to the center. We'll plant both feet to the ground, knees to the ceiling, arms at our sides, and we're going to inhale, begin to lift your hips, roll up into a bridge, reach your arms to the ceiling, and then all the way overhead. As we exhale, start from your low back, rolling down, so that low back is the last thing to touch the ground. Inhale, bridge, roll up. Exhale, roll down with the arms. 3 more times. Inhale, flowing bridge. Lift the hips, arms overhead. Exhale, roll down. These last 2, think about your inner thighs gently coming towards each other. Exhale, roll down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rolling back down. We'll keep those arms at our sides. And now inhale, curl your chin towards your chest. Reach your fingertips towards your heels. Holding here. We're going to start to open up that core and the sides of the body. So as you exhale, swing over towards your right. Try to reach right toes with your right hand. Come back to the center and swing towards the left. Center to the right and left. Keeping that chest up the whole time, reaching for your ankles and toes. Continuing to breathe here for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, releasing the head back down, floating those shins towards the ceiling, zipping inner thighs together. Option to bring those arms towards the ceiling or keep them at our sides. Inhale, exhale, tap those right toes to the floor. Inhale, pull back up, switch, exhale, left toes. Inhale up, exhale, switch. Inhale up, exhale, switch. Continue to move through with your breath. We're here for 10, for 9, slow and steady, 8, 7, for 6, for 5, long body stretch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw those knees in, take a nice long body stretch. From here, you can roll off to the side or draw those knees in, rock and roll a few times. Make your way up into tabletop. Once you find tabletop, we'll stretch out that front of the body. Cat and cow. Inhale, a little softness in the elbows, lifting chin and chest. Exhale, cat back, curving the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat back. Take a few more rounds. Fire up that breath. One more, cat and cow. And returning to our tabletop neutral spine. From here, we're going to step those left toes behind us, reaching our right arm forward. Float that left leg, lifting through your heel. On your exhale, elbow to knee, cat back. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Now keep everything long. Float your toes and your fingertips down. And then inhale, lift straight back up. Long line. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And lift. Take 2 more. Lift. Last one. Lower. And lift. Hold here. Charge through that left heel. We're here for 5, 4, tabletop in 3, 2, 1. Release, taking tabletop. Right toe step back on the ground first. Left fingertips reach forward. Now float that right heel. On your exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, elbow knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow knee. Inhale, reach. Now keeping it long, float the toes, fingertips down. Lift straight back up, long line. Lower down. Lifting up and lower. 2 more, steady lift. And lower, last one, lift. Lower, now lift and hold that long line for 5. Tabletop, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes, hips high, stretching into down dog. Lengthening your back. Maybe a little bend in your knees. Check in here. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. And we're going to come towards our high plank. And if you need to adjust those feet so you find a nice long line, shoulders over your wrists. Now, as you press back into down dog, knees can bend if hamstrings and low back are tight. Take that again. Come forward to your high plank. Stack those shoulders. Charge through your legs. They are straight. Now, as you press to down dog, knees can bend. One more, high plank. Pressing back towards our down dog. Keep those knees soft. Walking our feet up to our hands to take a rag doll. Feet pretty wide. You can grab your elbows or shoulders. And sometimes even warming up those hamstrings by taking a deep bend in the knees and stretching. Couple more breaths. You can switch what hand is on top. Then we'll release those hands down, toe, heel, feet together. Chin to our chest. Slowly roll up. Maybe hands can walk up the legs to help bring us to stand. At the top, roll your shoulders down and back. All right, so from here, we're gonna bring our arms to a goal post. And from here, we're gonna bring that right arm underneath your left and either wrap your hands to eagle arms or press your palms and forearms together. We're gonna inhale, lift up, find a little back bend, and then exhale, draw your elbows and curve your spine, bend your knees. Two more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl the spine, pull it in. Last one, inhale, lift up. Exhale, curl in. Unwind the arms, mountain standing tall. Reach up, forward, fold, chest leads. Halfway lift, flat back, long spine. Fold, left foot back, low lunge. Charging through that back heel, just like a plank. Open arm, twist that right hand. As we bring that right hand back down, crescent moon. Knee to our mat or floor, fingertips reach high. Now goal post the arms, maybe take a little baby back arch. Open the chest. Press into that right foot. Hands release, half splits, pulling those hips back, nose towards the knee. Keep that front leg a little more soft. Coming to a low lunge, step back to a high plank. Press out, shoulders over wrists. From our toes, we're going to try to lower all the way down. Lifting those hands, lift the legs, lift the chest. Hold here and breathe. Release, tuck the toes, press straight up to high plank. And soften back to down dog. Knees can be soft, walking all the way up, forward folds. Find a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Rising up mountain, reaching high. Goal post the arms. This time you can bring your left elbow underneath or press palms, forearms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, curl and round the spine, knees bend. Two more. Inhale, press up. Exhale, curve. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curve. Unwind, reach up, mountain stand tall. Full breath, forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold right foot back, low lunge. Just like high plank, charge through that back heel. Open twist, left hand. We'll release that hand, knee down, crescent moon, fingertips up. Baby back arch, shoulders, elbows down. Open the chest. Press into that front foot. And we'll release half splits, any softness in that front leg. Coming to our low lunge. Press back, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Lower those hips. From our toes, slowly come all the way down. Lifting hands, lift the legs, lift the chest. Hold here, but continue to breathe. And we'll release, tuck the toes, press straight back up, high plank. Down, down. Now inhaling, look forward, bring those feet up, forward fold. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bending our knees, chair, weight to the heels, reach up. Hips stay forward, open twist, sending your right arm back. Inhale, chair. Open twist the left arm. Inhale, chair. Forward fold, stretch the legs. Halfway lift. Fold left foot back, low lunge. Knee down, crescent moon. Take that baby back arch right away. Press into your right foot. Release, half splits. Maybe getting it a little bit deeper. Come back to the low lunge. Step right back to high planks. From here, let your heels twist to the left. Reaching our right arm up, side plank. Hold here, breathe for 3. High planks in 2. And 1. High plank, press straight back, down, dog. Walk those feet to our hands. Last one, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, knees bend, chair, weight to the heels. Knees and hips stay forward, send the left arm back, open twist. Inhale, chair. Open twist right. Inhale, chair. Forward fold, stretch, halfway lift. Fold right foot back, low lunge, crescent moon right away. Goalpost the arms. Press into that left foot. Hands down, release, half splits. Come back to low lunge, high plank. Stack those shoulders, heels twist to our right, side plank, send that left arm high. Pressing the hips up, hold here, breathe for 3. High plank, down dog in 2. And 1. High planks, press straight back, down dog. Make sure you breathe. We'll inhale our right leg, press that heel towards the ceiling. Bend that knee, pull it to your nose, come forward. Send that right leg back up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Firm up the legs, high crescent lunge. We're gonna airplane the arms, sweep back. High crescent lunge, reach up. Again, airplane the arms, legs are strong. 1 more, high crescent lunge. Airplane the arms. High crescent lunge. Hands come to our mat, fold, feet together. From here, we'll bend our knees, grabbing our weights, coming up to stand. Hug your weights in towards your chest. We're just gonna hold them here. We're gonna re-bend our knees and shift it to your right foot. We're gonna take a little toe tap, step that left foot back, bring it in. Bring your chest forward just a little bit. Tap it back and in, back. Holding weight strong. All the weight is in that right leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet in. We're going to stand tall, arms at our sides. Now tap your right toes behind you. Bicep curl, squeeze your right heel towards your hip. Lower the legs, tap your toe down. Squeeze and lower. You're squeezing your arms and your hamstring. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step that right foot back in. Bend your knees, plant your weights down. Standing tall, step your left foot back and turn both feet to that left side. We're going to bring our hands behind our head, press down through both feet. Long, tall spine. We're going to inhale as we exhale, just leaning towards your right. Finding that core stabilization. Inhale back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up to the right. Inhale up to the left. Make sure your stance is strong. Maybe a little bend in your knees. That's okay. To the right and up. Left. 2 more, both sides. Right and up. Left. Only go as far as you can feel it and not losing your low back. Right and up. Standing tall, turn those right toes forward, warrior 2. Now feeling those both sides of the body. We'll inhale, reverse triangle, stretching, lifting tall. And coming up, kicking into that back hip. Little softness in your right knee, triangle, reaching forward. Right fingertips can float to the thigh or towards the shin. Open that left arm up. Think almost like your side plank. Find that space in your torso. And those left abdominals are going to lift you up, reverse triangle. Bend that front knee, hands cartwheel, low lunge. Stepping back, high plank from knees or toes, 3 push-ups, down and up. 2 and 1, high plank, hold. Take your down dog. Inhale our right, left heel high. Bend that left knee to your nose, come forward, try to make contact. Stretch that left leg up, knee to nose, low lunge. Firming the legs up, high crescent lunge. This is where you can reestablish your breath. Use your exhale to airplane the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, high. Hands down, step feet together. Bending our knees, grab our weight, standing tall. Now shift into your left foot. Bend your knees, toe taps, right foot back, chest forward, bring it in. Back and in. Out and in. Keeping that weight in your left leg the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, standing tall. Arms are down. Tap those left toes behind us. Bicep curl. Squeeze left heel to your hip and lower. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze down. Standing tall for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot in, plant those weights down. We're going to step our right foot back, turn both feet to the right side, wide stance. Again, hands behind your head, press down through the feet. Inhale as you exhale, go to your left. Inhale up to the right and up. Left and up, right. 2 more, both sides. Right, 1 more to the left and to the right. Warrior 2, open those left knees and toes. Stretch that left leg, reverse triangle. Feel that length through both sides. Now as we come up, kick into that right heel and your right hip. Reaching out, softness in your left knee. Triangle, hand can come to our thigh or towards the shin, almost like your side plank, open tall. Right abdominals lift us up, reverse triangle. Bend into your left knee, low lunge. Step back to your high plank. 3 push-ups from knees or toes. 3, and up. 2, and 1. High plank, down dog. Inhale our right leg high. Draw that knee to nose, curl it in. Reach it high. Now try to cross towards your left arm. Try to make some contact. Reach it back up. Knee to nose, low lunge. High crescent lunge, lifting tall. This is where you find your breath. Use your exhale, airplane the arms. High crescent lunge. Airplane the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale up, hands down, step your feet together. Bending into our knees, grab those weights. Weight into our right foot, toe tap back. And in, left toes back. And in, out, in. We're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, standing tall. Now this time we're going to take our right toes out to the side, and as you do that, your arms are going to be out, and we're going to lift. As you lower, draw your arms in. Lift out and in. Lift and lower. Open, close. Open, close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, here for 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees, weights down. Now step your left foot back right away to a warrior 2. Reverse triangle, stretching high. And triangles, kick those hips back, reaching out and down. Use that left abdominal to pull us up, reverse triangle. Hands cartwheel front foot, low lunge. This time as we step back to high plank, see if you can float your right leg. From here, we're going to bend our knee in, stretch, in, and stretch. Long spine, abdominals working for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, down dog. Take a breath. Inhaling our left leg high. Knee to nose, curl it in. Stretch that leg high. Now cross towards our right arm. Try to make contact. Stretch that leg up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Your high crescent lunge. You find your breath here. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, high, reach up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, high. One more, airplane the arms. Reach back up, hands down, feet together. Grabbing those weights as we come up, bending into your left knee. Right toes back and in, back and in. Strong left side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, standing tall. This time we'll bring that left foot out to the side. Arms are open. We're going to lift, open, close, bring it in. Lift, open, and close. Out and in. Standing tall, only for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. As we bring those weights down, step your right foot back. Warrior 2. We stretch everything up, reverse triangle. Kick that right hip and heel out. Triangles, reach forward and down. Right side pulls us up, reverse triangle. Hands cartwheel front foot, low lunge. As we step our left foot back, try to float that leg in your high plank. Long spine, draw your knee in, kick it out. In and out. Only for 5. 4, yes you can, for 3. 2, 1, high planks, down dogs. We're breathing here. All right, from our down dogs, we can walk our feet up to our hands, forward folds. Find a halfway lift, long, flat back. Exhale, fold. And we're gonna step our left foot back so our toes and heels are gonna touch the floor. So a little bit shorter stance. We're gonna rise up. This is a warrior 1. Think of your hips still towards the front. And maybe you walk your right foot further to the side. So your hips have a spot to be in, pointing forward. Back heel is also touching the floor. We're gonna take a chest expansion. Your right thumb on top, try to roll the shoulders down, standing tall. Now bending into that front knee and humble warrior, bringing our chest towards the inside of that right leg. You can look straight down or let your head get heavy. And just like a chest expansion, if you want to float your thumbs and your knuckles towards the ceiling or keep them towards your low back. Maybe those heels of our palms separate or stay together. Now bringing our hands to our low back. We're going to slide down our legs to the inside of our right foot. We're going to start to quarter turn hands and feet. And turn those left heels down so our toes towards the ceiling, bending into your right knee. Toes can be flat or up. We're going to plant that left hand and try to open arm twist your right arm. Maybe a twist and maybe a little opening more in that left hamstring. We're going to bring that right hand back down. We're going to try to sink a little bit more into our right knee, and that might mean your right heel lifts. Or maybe it can be flat if you kind of slide further out. Doesn't really matter. Try to find a little more opening in the hamstrings and more into the hips. Take a few breaths. And then we're going to turn back to our right foot and stepping back to a high plank. From here, let your heels spin to the right, hand underneath your right shoulder, side plank, reach that left arm high. Hold here and breathe. Finding our high planks and pressing back down dog. Bring those feet up to our hands, taking our fold. We'll step those right toes and heels behind us, making sure that heel touches. And as you come up warrior 1, maybe walk that left foot further out to the side. Making sure our back heel touches the floor, hips are square to the front. Left hand comes on top. Interlace those hands, shoulders down, open the chest first. And then slowly coming forward to the inside, head can look down. Try to release the neck, looking behind us. And like any chest expansion, you can pull those hands away. Maybe let the heels of our palms open or keep them together. We're going to bring our hands to our low backs. Again, sliding down the legs to the inside. Start to turn hands and feet towards the side. Again, we're going to keep turning so our right toes can come up. Right heel touches the floor, or you can bring those toes flat. Right hands, fingertips down. Open that left arm. Bring that twist. As we bring that left hand back down, we're going to bend even more into our left knee. And your heel might lift, right toes can come up. And then you kind of have to slide a little bit further out. Doesn't matter. And find a little more opening in hamstrings and our hips. Take a couple breaths. And we'll kind of lift up, turn back to our left foot. Finding our low lunge, step back, high plank. Heel spin to our left hand underneath our shoulder, right arm high, side plank. Squeeze those abdominals, sides of the body together. Breathe here, strong for 5. High plank, down dog 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank and pressing back down dog. From here, we're going to come back to our tabletop, releasing to our shins and knees. We'll sink our hips to our heels, and you can either stay here, or you can come all the way up on top of your knees. And if you're on a mat, so a little bit on the floor, maybe you can roll your mat underneath you, so there's a little extra protection. With hands in our low back, whether seated or sitting tall, hands in our low back, gently engage your glutes. Pressing our hip bones forward, let's start to open the chest towards the ceiling, a kneeling camel. You try to open and deepen that breath here as we open the chest. And very slowly keep those glutes engaged. Straighten your spine. You can release the glutes as our hips come to our heels. Release those hands. We'll sit off to one side. Soles of the feet come together. Bound angle pose. Sitting up nice and tall. As you're ready, fold nose towards the toes. And maybe if it feels okay, you even walk your fingertips forward. And then start to walk both hands towards the right corner. And if you are on one side, walk those hands through the center and reach over towards the left corner. Bring your hands back into the center. And as we sit up, we'll replant our feet. We're going to turn our fingertips to face our hips. Roll the shoulders onto our back, and we're going to press our hips up almost like our bridge pose at the very start. Now you can stay here, just letting that chest open, or take a little bit rocking forward and back, getting a little more mobility in those shoulders and those triceps. Kind of our last little push here for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, keep those hips high, 6, 5, try to press them higher, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower those hips back down. Stretch your legs out in front of you and take the opposite, folding those towards the knee. And here, the last little thing, if you want to, with your head heavy, a really slow and gentle shake of your head, yes. Letting that chin be towards our chest. A very slow and steady shake of the head no. Sliding your chin along your chest. And continuing to breathe here, settle back into stillness. And if your arms are kind of forward, bring your fingertips underneath your shoulders. You can use them in the floor to press slowly as much as you can. Roll back up. Just find a nice tall spine here, seated. All right. Woo, good work, everybody. Nice job. We didn't necessarily get any last moments on our back. So as always, if you have a little bit of extra time, maybe lie down, take a final little twist or anything else you need. Continue to breathe, get your water. Stay well, and we'll see you next time.